Right, back on the farm. So, back on our Charwood farm, which is our home-owned farm, but I will be going to, I think we're going to Manor to do a couple hours sometime this week, so that'll be quite fun. So, back to what we're up to. I'll shut up shop here. I've got to put in a slurry pit today. I need to slurry some of the fields. And I also put a loan in and an offer in on the bank, so we now own this field. So we'll get down here and get that chopped at some point later. We also own the field next to us, and I have a bit of harvesting to do on the way to work. So I've got this to harvest, so I'll bring the harvester down here next. This is now ours as well. So anyway, we're going to pop along to a field that we just started harvesting. We didn't know if we would be able to harvest, but we'll give it a shot. Right, we'll leave the garage door open in case we come back. Right, so to left out of here, I think. I love the new gator, man. I'm so pleased we bought it. Right, so I'm pretty sure we had the Massey Ferguson. There she is. So with the Massey Ferguson's in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to nip down to the farm. I'm going to pick up the John Deere with a trailer, and we'll fetch the trailer back down here. We'll leave this gator up at the farm. Right, I've still got my A to Z map up, as you can see, because I still have no clue where we're going. I'm getting a rough idea now. Possibly, I've got about 80 grand in the bank. Sheep pen's full, so I'm possibly going to be paying off a little bit of the bank loan today, but I want to get the slurry pit in, and I want to get some slurrying done at some point today. So if I can get this harvest finished, get the cultivator ripped up, and then and that'll do us. Alright, we'll leave that there. Alright, so where's Mr. 70? There he is. So we've got the case as well. We'll take the old John Deere. Give her a run out. Alright, the best way around this will be reverse up. We haven't got a very nice trailer, so if we do have a reason to go to the shop, I'm going to head down the shop and trade in this old trailer here. Get ourselves something fresh at some point. Alright. We may as well cover her up. Can't wait until we got some leaves back on the trees, man. The place is looking a bit bare at the minute. I'll tell you what. While we're here, I'm just going to check on the silage pit. This is a bit of money for us. This will be our first bit of money made, apart from the grain that we're going to be selling. 26%. She's not making headway at the minute. Right, so we're going to be in the combine for a little bit of the day, and then I really want to get my slurry tank put in the day, if I can. Right, make sure that's off the road there. Right, So we'll leave that there. She's off the road there, is she? Aye, she's off the road. I'll get the gate shut there. Oh, perfect, man. Nailed it. Right, I'm gonna hop in here, get this field squashed quickly. I might not cultivate this today. I might just get the grain in. I don't know whether to just sell the grain, actually, because we could really do with the money, like. Thing is, if I stockpile the grain and use the silage as our main income and stockpile the grain, one of the benefits to that is obviously we'll have some stockpile, but I'm not 100% sure where our tipping point at the farm is. I'm sure we will have one. We must have a silo up there, so. Well, we'll take the grain back to the farm for now, and if we can store it, we'll store it. If not, we'll take it. We've got a big shovel actually, so I can stick it in the shed. To be fair. Now I've got the farm down at the house as well. That we can. I've got a few buildings down there. It's not a working farm, that though. Just a bit of storage. This won't take long to tip out, so. So what we'll do is harvest this, and we won't take the harvester home because it'll save us fuel. I've got about 3/4 of a tank, so we'll take the harvester straight down to this field over here, the one that we just bought with the land for the house. So we'll do that, and then we'll see what the crack is. See, I was tempted to trade the harvester in, but that new field we bought's massive, so I was going to trade the harvester in and get some of a bit older used, you know, second hand, but New Holland one, you can always pick them up used. But the thing is, we do actually have some fairly hefty fields to do. I probably won't fill the tank, I don't think. But I brought the trailer down because in the other field it's wheat, and we'll need to bale that, so we'll need to pick up a baler actually, back to the bank to lend more money. So no, on the plus side, what I might do when we're next back in for our next hour of grass, I might do a bit of selling. We'll sell off some of the wheat out of here, sorry, some of the seed out of here, and then hopefully the silage will be fermented and I'll get that sold. One of the things I love about working up here is just the views, man, look. Unreal. It looks so bland though, because obviously everything's dead. But you can actually see all the way to our farm there as well, which is awesome. Got our sheep over there in the field. I'm looking forward to get our first cut in there. I nearly got that wrong. But no, it's not a massive field, so we'll see what the time's like, but we'll get the harvester pulled out of here, we'll get the grain taken up to the farm, drop the grain. I need to work out where I'm going to put my slurry pit. and then I could really do with going slurry in that field before we cut it next. So I think that's what we'll do. Missed a few little bits. When we first used to be on the job, I used to try and hit like every little, see like this little bit I missed up here. Used to hit everything. Like I used to actually drive the harvester all the way back up the field, just so I could get a little bit, you know. But it's just not worth it, to be honest. For the money that you get in, it's just not worth it. If you miss a very small amount, it's far better to just leave it. Like. That didn't take long. We should be able to rip the cultivator through this, I reckon. It won't take long at all, that. We're going to get this in a wanna. Beautiful. You'll do for me. Right, stick the pipe out. I would normally knock my beacons off at this point, but we're going to take her down on the road there, like, so I don't think there's any point. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we'll tip this into the John Deere there. I don't think I was that far off. Right, good bit of canola in. I'm just going to pop this gate open as well. Yeah, I'll fold her up because we're not going to do any combine. I'm just going to go and park it up there, like. Right, that should be folded. Yeah, there we go. Right, a bit of organising around here. So we can cover that back up now. Fire this bad boy up. Ah, she's off the road. Right, you're going up the road. So we're just up past the house, so it's just up here on the right there. I don't know where the gate is, like that's my only downside is I actually have no idea where the gate is. This is our house here, so look, I'll tell you what, just so it doesn't get nicked, we may as well park her up here for a bit. We've got more than enough land here. I didn't realise how much land we had. Alright, we'll park her up there. That's the field we're going into next, you see. Alright, so we'll park her up there. Fantastic. She's out the road there, beacons are off, right. I forgot to bring me, I forgot. Tell you what, all farmers have legs, so we're gonna run. It's only down here. So I think, checking the watch, like, checking the time there, I think we'll just bring the big John Deere down here now and just rip this field up. Or the case, we'll bring the case on. We'll just rip this field up now, I think. So we'll take this back. I think we'll just rip the cultivator through that for now and it's done. Saves us forgetting about it. So if I rip the cultivator through that, bring the seeder down and rip that up. I did put the cover back on that, right. I'll leave this in here for now. Tell you what I do need to find though. I need to find our tipping point, man. Where do we tip here? Not actually 100% sure, like. It must be around here somewhere. Because I'm sure we actually have. Pop in here a minute. I'm sure we own. We do. Ah, we're tipping down here, see. Right, okay. Right, she needs to go up. We need to set this up the city, but I've got a good bit of running about today, like, so we'll park this up. If I need the trailer, we'll empty it into a shed for now. I'm not going all the way up there wasting diesel for now. We'll wait until we actually need to sell some gear. I don't need to sell out yet. I'll have a shit ton of silage to get rid of, so. Right, we'll just leave her there for now. Right, so Big John Deere has got the moors on it for now, which I need for that other field. So we'll take either, we're taking the 6R or the case. Ah, we'll take the case, shit. She hasn't done much work since we bought her. See, I think this case is about 200 horsepower. I don't think she's pulling that, like, but we'll give her a shot. It's not a big field, so even if we pull it at 5 miles an hour, I'm not bothered. Because what I might do later is I might actually take the tractor and the gator home. I'll see if Johnny will drive the gator home for us. And then when we start next time, I'll have a tractor at home, you see. Which will work out better, like. Come on, Casey. She's alright. She's not powerful, like, I'm not gonna lie. So when we come down to bring the seeder down, I'm gonna she's loud, I tell you. But no, when we bring the seeder down, we'll just we'll just get the big John Deere. The 7R will pull it, no bother. I've got a 7R, a 6R, and the 7810. 7810 is just a bit of a workhorse really. And then we've got this, which is a brilliant tractor, but it's only got 200 horsepower, so. I mean, she's uphill at 10 kilometers an hour, so we'll see what she'll do downhill. She's struggling like. Right, here we go, see what she'll do down the hill. It might just be it with the weight of it, like. No, she's moving. 14 kilometres. Ah, we're only losing 4 kilometres, I'm not bothered at that. Right, we just need to jump out and open the gate. Shut the gate, should I say. I mean, if you're pulling really slow, I would recommend just do it on the downhill, but she's not that bad. Just gonna grab that corner there. Nailed it. Right, cruise control up the old hill. I mean, we do actually have GPS in one of the tractors, but I think for a field this small, if you cannot eyeball it, what's the point, you know? So absolutely beautiful. So we're going to rip round here and then slurry pit. I'm going to just basically I'm going to pay a company to come in. But for now, until we have slurry, I'm going to rent the slurry off them. So basically, I'm just renting their slurry pit. So it costs me a slurry, but I'll have to go and buy fertiliser anyway, so I'm not bothered. I may as well use the other farmer's slurry pit, so we just need to go and have a look at where the best place to put it is. He's basically let me put it in. So we're gonna put the slurry pit in for him, and then he'll just charge us every time we use it. So I'm not bothered. I mean, we've got primarily grass fields, so it just makes the most sense to slurry them. So we need to buy a slurry tanker today and fit the slurry pit. I'm not that bothered if we don't do any slurrying, and I'll tell you for why. So I've got that header there, right? I need to pick that up. I've also got a slurry tanker I need to pick up. I need to fit a slurry tanker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this, park this gear up. I'm going to take the 7810 home. So I'm going to take the gator and the 7010 home. So we'll drive that to the house, drop the gator off. Then I'm going to take the 7810 up to the shop, pick up a slurry tanker, take that down to the farm, get the slurry pit fitted, and then take the tractor full of slurry back home. We'll park it up at home, because I don't think we'll have time to start slurrying, and then when we come back the next day, we can just come straight out the house, jump in the tractor and start slurrying. I think that's the right thing to do. If I don't get time to fill the slurry tank today, I'm not bothered, but I need to pick it up. This field's turned around now in one seeding, which is fine. I don't know if we can seed yet. We'll need to have a look on the tablet at home. I'm not sure. I think we can seed a few bits, but I've still got one more field to pull in before we lose the harvest. I should have really lifted in reverse there, but I'm being lazy. Right, Cassie's few bits here, and she's done. We've got one bit here if I can grab it. Beautiful. Right, lob this gate open. Right, we're done. I'm pleased we don't get much traffic on this. If we got a lot of traffic on this road here, I would probably be under a lot of insurance claims, I think. Right, job's a corker, right. Next job. Beautiful. Well, that turned off. So, 7810 and the gator. Right. That turned on. Right, we're going to give Johnny a shout and get him to drive this back for us. Good old Johnny. Right, there we go. Oh, it's not, it's Deborah. Hey, Deborah. Right, Deborah's got the gator for us. She's our weekend woman. That sounds bad, but it is pretty bad actually. Right, Debs, have you got it? I think she's got it. Oh, I've not got it. I've not got it. Sorry, Debs. My bad. Don't follow me, Debs. Oh, she's got it. She's got it. She hasn't got a beacon on, though. Oh, she has now. Safety first, man. Here she comes. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave this out here. We'll leave her running so she doesn't get too cold, like. Right, Deb, where are you are? I'll take back over, thank you, darling. Right, so I'm just gonna park this in the house. Just that I won't need it the rest of the day because I'm gonna bring the tractor home after work, so we won't need her. Right, I'll shut that up. Beautiful. Right, clear off to the shop, boys. So, where's the shop from here? Straight around ours, I reckon. See, this is where we're putting in the slurry. Tell you what, if we'll leave her there for now. Putting the slurry pit in here. This is our pal's farm. So I'm wondering, you know. I'm wondering. Right, so why are we up here? So I wonder, where can we put this? Right, she's a bit big in there, like. So I reckon we'll use the back of his field, like. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Now we'll just remodel this a bit. Alright, so there's a bit remodeled there. We'll just add in a bit dirt there. We'll make that a bit smaller. We'll just add in a bit of dirt here. So we're probably gonna need to be round there, aren't we? Aye, we will, aye. So I can keep that a path all the way around, that'll do, like, that'll do. Right, I'll just paint that in a bit. And we'll have a bit of this. What else have we got? We've got a bit of leaf in there. I'll have a bit of that in. Bit of tyre tracks and that. Like it. We got out else. She'll do. She'll do. She's not beautiful. What we don't have though is any grass. So I don't know why we don't have any grass, but we'll stick some grass back in this field. So you got a lot of heather in that, but I'm not 100% sure. I think what it is, you know, is when you uh, when you run a map on multiplayer, the animal side of it just gets obliterated, like, which is a shame. Which is a shame, like. So we'll stick a bit more grass back in here. This is a bit more grassy. She'll look a bit better, like. Ah, that'll do. What's going on down here, but we'll fill that in. Fantastic. Right. Get my slurry pit in now. Oh no, we'll put the slurry pit in. Brilliant. Straight back. Straight back to the chat there. Right, to the shop. Absolutely brilliant. So I might run a tank of slurry through it because we're actually doing not too bad. A gaffer wants us off in about 20 minutes, I think. So we're not bad. I just need to find my way back to the shop again, like. So I think we're left here. I'm not been to the shop this way, like. It's definitely around here somewhere. I'll come back though my normal way because I'm a bit lost here. Oh, there's another. Someone else's farm. I don't know who owns that one, like. Nice looking farm. I'm not been up this way. Oh, nice bridge over here, like. I think we might have to cross this bridge. Oh. Bit of road work. Oh, this is nice up here. We've certainly not been up here before. I don't think we have anyway. Ah, see, we come in that way. There's the bus stop that I use. We're here. Bloody beautiful. That wasn't too bad. I thought I was going to be a bit lost there, like, to be honest. Right, let's see what they've got for us there. Right, so we're looking for a nice slurry tanker. I'm not 100% sure what I'm after, like. Ah, here we go, cash points in here and everything. Beautiful. So, I'm after a slurry tanker. So, I think there's one for me Scania. Ah, there is 34 grand for me Scania, but I think, ooh, Marshall one's nice. I don't know, that's a nice tanker, that. Alright, we'll go for this bad boy, I reckon. We're a green farm. We're a green farm. We'll keep it legit, I think. Green's what we do. Right, UK Reg. 18 grand. Let's go and have a look at her. Should be outside. I think Dennis brought her around. Stick the tractor on her first. Oh, she's alright. Nice that, innit? Some size wheels on her. Colour's not far off, actually. I will take it. We'll take it. Right, let's go. got the fill level on it as well, so that'll be interesting. See if it works or if it's just a bit old and it doesn't work, you know. She's big on the road though. Look at the size of the thing. Unreal. I'm just thinking, you know, with the size of the wheels, I don't know if it's going to pull well. The field, I don't think it's hilly, but it's big. It'll take us a day or so, like, to do the field. It's a big field. We'll show you it once we get down there, like. Oh, we do come across that bridge. I just come in a different way. Ah, okay. Because we head down here and take a right down here, don't we, normally? But we'll not take a right because we're going to the farm. We're not going to the farm. We're going home. Yeah, see our farm's there. You see all our machinery in that, look. So we would normally take a right. So we're going to go down and follow this road. Oh no, here we are. I know where we are. Ah, I should have went out that way, you know. That was a way easier way. I mean, I don't think the landlord's going to be happy when we leave an harvester in the garden, but it seems the more sensible way of doing it, like. Right. We're here, boys. We're here. So I'll run down and unlock these gates here. I'm not going to bother. It's not a working farm, this. His main farm's further up, so we're just borrowing his slurry, like. Don't know how much it'll cost us in Slurry, like. It could be an expensive deal. Right, I can't remember which side he said was the fill side, so we'll do either side. No, that's a there. That's a there. Oh yeah, we're filling. So I think it's about 800 quid to fill it. No, it's not actually. Hang on. Oh, 600 quid? Oh no, no, it was less than that. 391 quid to fill the tank. That's not bad, that, you know. Oh, I might need to have a word with him about straightening up this land a bit, like. Right, so I'll go and show you which field we're knocking out. See, I don't know whether to chop it first, you know, but she's not that long, I don't think. We'll have a look, we'll have a look. It's a massive field though. Right, it's just the back of our house. The only downside is I'm going to smell slurry all the time, but right, we'll see how bad it is. Get the drone out. It's not too bad, like. I can see it there. That's used a quarter of a tank there, like. Right, so what I'll need you guys to do is you'll need to let us know for the next ep, should we finish this field when we're next on the farm working, or do you want to see me finish it, or would that be a bit boring just seeing me sitting in a tractor filling up slurry 8 times, because that's nearly tank empty there. So she's going to take, I don't even know how many she's going to take. It's going to take a lot. Fill level's brilliant though, look. Nearly empty. She's empty. There we go. Yeah, so you'll need to let us know for next time if you want to see me actually finish this field, because we're primarily a grass-based farm, so there'll be a lot of slurrying on here, quite a lot of bale and silage and that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, the comment section, you know, although I don't like to talk about it much on an episode, but it does really help, you know, because if you're enjoying it, this is the way I like to play it. Slow, steady, kind of a bit like role play to a point, you know, a bit RP, which I really enjoy. It's stuff I do on my own. Like I really do enjoy it. But yeah, let us know in the comment section. I do read it and I do try and like them or, uh, you know, comment back if it requires a comment. Beautiful. I'll get another tank in. I think you're going to be about 4 tanks to do one run round, but it's not a bad spread. To be fair, it's not a bad spread. I tell you what, I've never used this tanker, you know. I've never bought this tanker before. I've only just literally found it and got it imported. And absolutely, that's a nice tanker. That the wheels on it. There's a guy who lives near me who's got one like this, and it's red like, and it's knackered. But the tyres on the thing are just unreal. Watch your fill level. She's done. It's actually nice to be doing something different on the farm for once, to be honest. So you get so used to just doing the same jobs all the time. It's quite nice to be doing something a bit different, and we do have that field to harvest at some point as well. So, oh no insurance job. I'm sorry. My bad, mate. I thought, you know, it was quiet and that. It's funny, you get so used to just rushing about, trying to get a job finished, you know, it's mint. Absolutely love it. I'm properly into this though. That's cool as hell, that. Look. That's epic, man. It's good though, because you don't need to use any on-screen stuff. You can purely just judge it off the tank. Look behind you, see how empty you are. It's bloody epic. Right, done again, yeah. About £391 to fill. So it'll be about 5 grand to do this field, I reckon. It's not bad. Oh, she's not going to be happy, man. She's always complaining that our washing stinks of slurry. Well, my answer to that is don't buy a house next to a farm, to be brutally honest. The other thing that's a bit mad, right, she's got a swing in the garden. Need grass. We might need to see if we can extend the garden for her. Right, so we'll see how long this tank gets us, and then we'll probably just park her up here, because to be fair, if I can do one whole loop of the farm, at least I know where to start next time. Aye, we're going to be near empty down here, I think. Where's our fill level at? Yeah, a quarter. She's nearly empty. That's worked out perfect, so 3 fills. Beautiful. Ah, there was one thing, right, I was wanting to have a quick nosy out there. I want to know, can I knock down a bit of my edge? I know that sounds like an interesting thing that one wants to do, but I wouldn't mind, you know, knocking down a bit of my edge if I could. I can't. Bugger. Nah. I was gonna knock a gate in, you see, so we could just get through, like. Nah, we can't. Beautiful. Right, that'll do us. We'll have to not be lazy and actually. I was gonna park the tractor in the field, you see. Because purely I'm lazy, like, that's all it is. We'll just take the tractor home. Me ginormous wheels got in the way there, like. I'll tell you what I should have done, I should have reversed the bloody thing in. That's gonna be a nightmare to get out. Beautiful, can't get the gear shut like, but I'm not bothered. She's ready to go for another day. I really need to stop bringing stuff home. I did leave a beacon on, but Deborah will get it later. Fantastic, right, time for a cup of tea. Hang on a minute, I forgot we don't have a kitchen. Oh, we do, my bad. My kitchen's upstairs for some reason. Is there anything I didn't like when I bought this house? Right, there's the old 7810 there, look. Right guys, I'll catch up with yous again. Be another hour on the farm, and not tomorrow, but the day after. Trying to miss a day. Let us know about the slurrying. Do you want to see me slurry the whole field? I'm happy. It's just something slow and steady for me. I'm enjoying it. I can't do much anyway. We're in the second thing of early spring, so I've got a field to do. We can actually have a look at the. We can have a look here. So I can plant. Oh, so I can plant barley and that. So yeah, that's fine. So we'll get that field planted. But let me know about the slurry. Let me know about the sea visas. Are you enjoying them? And I'll catch up with you all next time. Have a good one. Take care.